Hey people! Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on the last palette that I have from the Jaclyn Hill Morphe Vault collection, and this one is the Dark Magic palette. I've seen a lot of looks being made with this, and it's pretty cool. So I will be using this guy to create my look today, and if you want to see how I accomplish the look, then just keep watching. Okay, so my shields are up. I have already primed and set my eyelids, so let's jump into the palette. The first color that I'm gonna go in with is this color right here called I think about, what was his name? Chris Tucker in The Fifth Element. Sorry. We're going to use this color as our first transition color, and we're going to be using the Morphe M441 blending brush to do this. So the next color that I'm going to go in with is this color right here called Inside Job. So we're going to put that in the crease next, and we're going to be using the M433 Morphe brush to do this, starting to keep things lower in the crease. So we're just gonna take Inside Job and go from the outer to inner corner. And I am also putting it in my outer corner, so it seems. I was just gonna put it in the crease, but this will work too. As always, I'm going to go in between each shade and blend them and soften them together with the Morphe M441 fluffy brush. The next color we're going to go in with in the crease is this color right here called Busted. It's a really pretty blue shade. We're going to put that from the outer to inner crease. And the outer corner. Today. And then we blend. Next we're going to go in with this dark color here called Temptress. We're going to put this in our outer corners only. It's got some sparkle in there, but I don't think that's sparkle that you're going to see. It's mostly matte, and it's like this really dark, it looks like a midnight blue to me. Maybe it's black, but I don't think it looks black. And I'm putting that on my Morphe M433 brush, and we are going to pack that on the outer corners. So we're getting some mermaid feels, you guys. I'm gonna try something. I'm going to go in with this shade right here called Mojo. It's a very dark taupey type of a shade. I just want to see if it'll maybe give me some contrast on the outer corners, and then I'm going to put that Temptress color on top of it again. Yeah, I like that contrast. That Temptress color is gorgeous. It's a beautiful color, but because I'm sticking with a lot of blues, I wasn't sure that the outer corner was looking dark enough for me or contrasting enough against the other shadows for me. And I'm going to go back in with this color Busted, and I'm going to put this on the Morphe M441 brush, that fluffy brush, and I'm going to lightly go back over everything and blend it together. So next we're going to do the lid, and we're going to go in with this green color called Trickery, and it's a foiled type of a shadow. It's really pretty. I'm gonna wet my brush with water. And that green is bomb as Gina. Okay, so I'm gonna do something I think might look kind of cool. I'm gonna go in with this silvery shade right here called Power Cut. And I'm just gonna put a pop of it like on the center of my lid. not sure how I feel about that. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So I want to do a wing with this look since I'm doing the eyeshadow shields. For eyeliner on my top lids, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Black Gel Eyeliner, and I'm going to use this pencil eyeliner brush from Tarte. And I'm going to do a wing. Next, I'm going to go in with a coat of mascara, and I'm using the Stila Huge Extreme Lash Mascara as normal. And just putting a coat on, one coat, because I am pretty sure I want to put on some false lashes because this is so dramatic. Alright, so it is now time to remove the shadow shields. We'll just clean these up. The false lashes that I will be using today are from Velour, and they are called You Complete Me. Alright, so I have zoomed you back out, and we are going to let the top portion of the eye settle for a second and start on the face. I'm going to go in with the Veil Mineral Primer from Hourglass. So I am still using this bottle even though it hasn't been pumping yet. Like, there is still a ton of product in there, so I'm still, you know, using it. Next, I'm going to go in with my Tarte CC Under Eye Corrector to cancel out my dark circles and my brown spots. I went and had my nails done for the first time since I got married 5 years ago because my brother's getting married. So his bride-to-be and I got nails done. And I am never more out of my element than I am at like a nail salon. And now I'm just like trying to learn how to be a human being again. I don't know how you chicks, I have no idea. Guys, girls, no idea how you work with these. Next, I'm going to go in with my concealer, and I'm using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD concealer. And I'm using the color R30. I ran out of the Smashbox stuff again, and so I'm kind of like alternating between this one and that one. Next, I'm going to take my damp Real Technique sponge and blend this all in. Next, I'm going to go in with my setting powder, and this is the original RCMA makeup translucent powder. And I'm going to put that mostly on the perimeters of my face and most of my T-zone with my damp Real Technique sponge. Okay, so I kind of want to try something new. I don't really want to try something new. I hate it. But I am going to try something new. So I picked up this Brighten Up banana powder from Essence. I still cannot find my e.l.f. under eye brightening powder in stores, which is not a huge you know, it's not a huge deal right now. I mean, I could get it, I still have some, and I could get it online. But I do want to see, just in case, maybe if it means that they are getting rid of it. I need to find something else. They have the Laura Mercier under eye setting powder, and that e.l.f. powder was basically a dupe for it in my opinion. And one was like, what, like $25, $35, I can't remember, and the e.l.f. one is $3. That's why I went with e.l.f. But I've never used this before, I've never used this brand before, and I've never used a banana powder before, so I'm about to see how I like it. And I'm going to be putting this on my under eye area with the Sigma tapered highlighter brush in F35. Oh, I like that. I didn't know what to expect. I really like that. Okay, I am pleasantly impressed. At Ulta, and I want to say it was like $2.99, $3.99, $4.99. Definitely not more than that, but I like what it's done. It's actually shielding my under eyes, I think maybe even a little better than the e.l.f. because it does have this yellowy tint to it. I'm happy I got this stuff. Next I'm going to fill in my brows, and I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Paris Brow Stylist Shape and Fill in Light Brunette. Okay, so now we're going to finish the eyes. So I'm going to take my Marc Jacobs eyeliner pencil in black, and I'm just going to put it on my bottom waterline right now, and I'm going to go a little bit over, kind of into my lash line. Alright, so I'm going to take this Luxie 221 flat definer brush. It's the one of the two that I have that have this thinner edge right here. And I'm going to hug this very, very close to my bottom lash line. You're going to have this sort of mix in with the eyeliner that you spilled over, and that is the point. So now I'm going to take my Morphe E18 smudge brush or pencil brush, I'm not sure what it's actually called, and I'm going to go in with Busted and Inside Job, and I'm going to kind of mix the two, and I'm going to smoke out my bottom lash line with it. Okay, so I'm going to put one more coat of this Marc Jacobs highliner on my bottom waterline, and then I'm going to tightline with it. Okay, so next I'm going to highlight my inner corners and my brow bone. And I'm going to go into the Armed and Gorgeous palette and use this VIP shimmer right here. And then last on the eyes, I am going to put a coat of the mascara on my bottom lashes. Alright, so we are now all done with the eyes. So I'm going to go in with my thing. Going in with my Tarte Park Avenue Princess Amazonian Clay Matte Waterproof Bronzer, and do what I normally do with it, and I'm going to be putting that on with this Kat Von D brush that I recently bought. It's number 4, and I really like it to use with bronzer. My husband and I went to go see Venom last night. It was the second night it was out. Third night? This was the third night it was out. It's freaking awesome. It is so good. I'm a big Tom Hardy fan. But even if I wasn't, it was a really good movie. You need to go see it. Alright, so next I'm going to go in with blush, and I'm going to go back into my Morphe N6 blush palette. I think I'm going to take a combination of... So I'm going to try this one first. Yeah, I'm going to try this one first. Now it's time to highlight, and I am going to go in with my Fenty Beauty highlighter that I have fallen in love with, and I just want to have its babies. This one is the Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal, and I've talked about it before. It's really good for us pale girls or guys, and it has more of a glittery side and a less glittery side. I tend to use both. So I'm going to take the Morphe M501 brush, and first I'm going to go in with that more tame one, Lightning Dust, and I'm going to put that first on the tops of my cheeks and my pupil. So I like to take the Fire Crystal and put it on top of it. For lips, I'm going to be going in with one of Bite Beauty's lip crayon, and I'm using the color Sugarcane. And I'm going to go in and I kind of want to pale it out just a little bit more, like I like to do with most of my looks. And I'm going to go in with the Enamored Lip Shine from Marc Jacobs, and it's in the color Sugar Sugar. So I almost forgot to set my eyebrows with the NYX Control Freak Eyebrow Gel. And then I'm going to set all this with the Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray, as always. So the two little fans that I bought on Amazon both totally crapped out on me, and I don't have any little fans anymore. So I'm having to improvise. Alright people, so this is the finished look. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and listen to my dog come in here to say hi. I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.